So, at one point, I was being real judgmental about how parents try to influence their children about getting married or having children. Now, I do still disagree with parents saying stuff like, I need for you to get married before I die, and when are you going to get married? For men, especially, well, for men and women, I'll say, a lot of times parents will do that because they trying to make sure that their child isn't LBGTQ or whatever. Also, too, that's not the only reason. I know that some parents are just like, I know you would thrive with a spouse, and you know, um, sometimes it is for money. You know, sometimes the parent is like, I'm gonna need you to stop asking me for money. I need you to find you a spouse, partner, somebody that can help take care of you, whatever. Sometimes it's like that. But then I watched an interview with ASAP Rocky talking about Rihanna, and he was dating someone else. And his mom was like, I know you like the person you're dating, but I think you need to be with Riri. Now, granted, even when they first were just cool, I feel like she had enough success at that point that the mama was like, you need to link up with a boss. Okay. And I don't know what ASAP Rocky's net worth is or his level of fame. I really didn't know who he was until Rihanna. But I'll just say that I think he had his own level of celebrity in his own right. So it wasn't a total mismatch, but I mean, clearly she's, a billionaire and growing. Um, so I think that he was saying at that time that that was just his homie, and I guess his mom could see that they were so compatible as friends that they would make a better match than his current girlfriend. Cool. That's a mother's intuition, blah, blah, blah. It seems to have been a good match. Who knows what the fuck goes on behind closed doors? I don't idolize anybody's relationship, especially not a celebrity, because you never know. I mean, hell, look at Christy and Desmond, damn it. Damn, I really like them. But anyway, so I recently dealt with someone who, like, it was like some real interesting scenarios going on where, like, the ex contacted the mom to say Merry Christmas, and then miraculously a package shows up from the ex at his new residence that she never resided at, that he moved to way after she was out of the picture. And so I'm like, and then I was told that the mother made a statement like, you need to get married before I die, blah, blah, blah. Now, I will say, knowing this individual in this instance, I think his mother is absolutely right that he should be with the ex who is more on his level. Because with me, it may not look like it right now, but my life is going to be very opulent, luxurious, extravagant. I'm a star just living in a low light right now. And you can judge me, you can laugh at me and all that, but I document this shit and I say what I say so that y'all can just damn, reflect later. But like, talking to this person, he wanted like a regular, basic, ordinary, I don't want to travel too much, I just want to be at home life. And knowing how he described his ex, she just wants a basic, average, I'll cook and clean for you type life. And so in this instance, I think his mother is absolutely right. He would be a better match for that other individual, because I'm trying to jet set. I'm trying to get engrossed and really get a feel for different cultures, meaning I'm going to need to be overseas in different places on different continents for months at a time, at least a month. Like, you really can't get a feel for the culture of somewhere just going there for like a week or two. So, I'm not saying that I'm going to be gone all year long, but a couple times a year, I want to experience different places and really get immersed in the culture and maybe get dual citizenship some places. I have such big dreams. And so I say all this to say that I really like dude. I did. I really like. He has some wonderful qualities, good looking, checks a lot of boxes. But at the end of the day, you really have to want to see somebody date on their level and be as happy as they could possibly be. And I just, aside from some other things, like he's not really feeling dogs and things like that. You know, that wouldn't mesh with my lifestyle. I burn incense constantly. He has asthma. Like there's other incompatibilities. I personally feel like we could have overcome a lot of that. And I think that he's going to actually kind of regret that decision once he sees how fucking amazing my life is. That was, just like a shameless little dig. But anyway, but yeah, like I really think that whoever, probably his mama, is promoting him and the ex getting back together, I think that I think that's a good idea. So yeah, like I'm at the point where I love myself so much, I love my life so much, that I'm totally cool with people not seeing my value, not seeing the urgency of getting me off the market, of not seeing the benefits of investing in me now because of how much they're going to reap in a very short period of time. I love it when that happens, because I'm going to have so much money, fame, abundance, luxury, influence, status, that I can't just be with people that want to live a regular, ordinary, I just want to go to work and sit at home and, because I talked with this person about, like, what if I could retire you and we could just be independently wealthy? And his response was like, oh, but I still don't want to travel like that. I don't want to be gone that long and da 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 da. So I was just like, yeah. Once I evaluated the whole situation, I was like, yeah, I'm going to just let that man go and live his best life. His best, ordinary, regular ass, basic, white picket fence, regular ass house, regular upper middle class car life. Cause I'm out here living this Rolls Royce life, baby.